Hey, how we doing, folks? How are we doing on Big Saturday? I hope we're all doing well. It is early afternoon where I'm at, but your boy, as always, has got a cup of coffee here with me. Actually, I had a lot of coffee today, but that's because I spent a lot of the early part today. Oh, I just kicked something under my desk. Don't worry about it. A lot of early part of my day about a town over, where that coffee shop, I believe I've mentioned it. There's a really nice coffee shop nearby, next town over. So I was out there reading for a while. Very nice place, very relaxed, very cool. And I've been running around a little bit. There's a bookstore out there that's got a lot of good stuff. Japanese bookstore, actually. And I had to go in there and snag some stuff for a buddy of mine, because doesn't have that near him, and he's a big fan of Apothecary Diaries and Vinland Saga, which is a very funny combo to check out with. So I grabbed some stuff for him because he asked me to when he was down a little bit ago. Because he did not, unfortunately, get the chance to, because they had sold out. Those are very popular. As is obvious, Vinland Saga has definitely cemented itself as one of the bigger seinen properties, and Apothecary Diaries as well, as if you've not been living under a rock, very popular. So they had sold out, so I've been keeping an eye out for them. Out there doing that, which is very funny, by the way, because I grabbed the complete omnibus of Azumanga Daioh, because I was like, oh, I haven't seen Azumanga Daioh in a while. I should probably read that, because it's pretty fun, pretty funny. And then I also got the first omnibus of Ajin, which is very, very different. So I go with all of that and go check out, and the lady checking out starts checking out and scan the stuff. Then she goes from Apothecary Diaries to Vinland Saga, and just kind of like cocks her head a little bit curiously. And then she goes to Azumanga Daioh, and you can see the confusion set in her face. And then she gets to Ajin, and she just kind of looks up at me and is like, "Did you find everything okay?" And I was like, yeah, go on. It was very funny, very, very funny. We have a large variety of tastes around here. And speaking of, last time we played some Scald, we had gotten off the coast with our favorite hobo man, who sounds like he's from Appalachia, and we ended by picking up a new party member that we had seen previously, Mr. Roland, who's this guy, and we went up to the Lighthouse at the suggestion of Katya, and we found a mercenary lady who I think we managed to luck out and not get into a big mix-it-up with her, and she went off. She didn't agree to join us, but she went off to the city that we were probably going to make our way to. But there was a tale of a ghost ship and treasure, and we're at a spooky lighthouse. So I wanted to see if we can explore the lighthouse. Let's see. So let's see here. Can we jump, or do we need to go under? So over here's this bridge. I don't like that. Let's see what's up here. Oh, there's a cave up under there. Maybe we can get in from under there. There's a surprising amount of stuff over here. This may be one. I do not know how big this dungeon is going to be, so this may be a multi-parter. There's that guy. Yeah, we talked to him. Came up over here. There's a dead guy. Don't worry about him. So let's go in here. I hope I don't get jump scared again. If you weren't here for, was it the last one? I think it was the last one we did of Scald. I got jump scared pretty hard by some. Ooh, there's something over there. Who are you? Spider crab, savage beast, crustacean. Ooh. Oh, wait, how'd you see me? All right. Roland needs to be up here. I need to be over here. And Katja be back here a little bit. Bow equipped. Oh yeah, we're cooking now. Let's go. Ooh, there's a couple more. Interesting. Okay, he's dead. Soaked 5, dang it. Actually, they're, Good shift. Let's see. I can keep him... I can keep rolling good, so let's not do anything crazy. I think I'll actually just pass my turn. Because they're just going to have to funnel in. Ooh, I might be able to... Okay, he's dead. Very good. Shoot that guy. With the back... Ooh, that counts as a backstab. Interesting. We can shift down here. Easy peasy. Easy money. I ain't scared of no crab. I ain't scared of no crab. Oop. What's up here, though? Ooh, maybe this was the way to go around the encounter? We are not exactly a stealthy party, as it were. Alright. Sprawled on the ground ahead of you lies the mangled body of a man. Stacked high against the walls behind the poor fellow are crates of goods, and you have a feeling you've stumbled upon a smuggler's hideout, one that has seen fairly recent use. Ooh, goodies for me. What'd you got on you? Ast immunity? Let's take that. Let's go ahead and read it. Alright. I hate these jobs. Dropped off and told to guard the cargo until it can be collected. And whilst the bastards up in the northern cave are living the good life, I'm stuck in this hole. I sometimes think the Imperial dungeons would be preferable. We explored the cave today and found what appears to be an underwater tunnel in one of the dead ends. Brent insisted we try to swim it, but I can think of no worse nightmare than being lost in the dark underwater. I told him as much, and he got agitated. Yelled something about dreaming of an ancient relic. I have no idea what he's on about. Golden dead, Brent got attacked by a crab the size of a warhound today. Nearly took his leg off. Neither of us have seen anything like it before, and we can only pray it was alone. Hope the ship won't be delayed much longer. Brent is gone. I know in my heart he's gone to the underwater tunnel. Madness. The shapes are moving in the dark now. No way out, and no one is coming for me. Light is failing. Mother. Alright. Well, that doesn't seem very good. Let's see. Sturdy chest. Failure. Failure. Alright. Can you lockpick it? Actually, what was that? Pick it. Man, I've got to roll real high to get this, huh? Can we try and force it again? Oh, I don't think I can. Can I make it? No, I don't think I can make that, actually. Alright, fine. Whatever, man. Oop. Let's go ahead. I'll heal myself up a little bit. Ba-da-da-dum. Where do I? He said that was to the north? The north end, maybe? Maybe go down here. Is where we came from? Yeah. Let's see. Hello? Whoa! Crabs. What are you? A locked chest. Can you cut ya? Ah, oh, dang it. I was hoping to get that. Not alert. Actually, I'll be right here. Katya can be back here. Let's start. Actually, yeah, let's head this off. Go ahead and get some damage out. Ow! Stop spitting! That's freaking rude, man. We can actually move him around, can't we? Smack that guy. Shoot that guy. Critical hit. Very good. Very good. Let's move him up one. We'll defend. So I want him to get the charge damage. Wow, he's getting messed up. Beat that guy. Shoot that guy. Whoa, he just exploded. Oh, he had just under the amount he needed. Can I lay on hands? That's not what I wanted. That's alright. There. Oh, she's out of ammo. Alright. Push to this. She'll have to run. Oh, nice. Beat that guy up. Backstab. Kill that guy. We're definitely gonna need. Let's see. Alright, you need to go over here, bud. I need to. Minor lay on hands. Backstab, very nice. 21 damage, jeez. She can let him know if she's got the setup. Oh my goodness. Out of the way. He is he is rough. Yeah, he's got pretty rough wounds. Oh no, that's stealth. Alright, let's get you back up, bud. Katya will actually heal if we level her, so let's level her real quick. Alright. How do we want to build her out? Give her increased stealth. Increased movement. Light weapon. Maybe do that. I've got one more point I can allocate. Give her more into that. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. See if we can pick this chest. Nice! Gold, silver necklace. We take that. I do not have much. Do I have anything to replenish mana? I do, okay. Let's consume that. We'll be able to keep going. Let's heal me up a little bit. Whoa, what's up, buds? Alright, so I am going to... Actually, yeah, let's take you here, here. That way we can just funnel them, hopefully. Should I put you here, you here. There, actually. Yes, begin. Defend. We'll defend for now, and we'll defend for now, I think. So I want to just like fatal funnel these guys. Defend. Crit, very good. Defend. Yeah, keep them on the back foot there. Wonder, can I get backstabs? Can I get backstabs with her being to the side, not directly on the other side? Not sure. Critical hit. Very good. Alright, then I can move up here and do some lay on hands action. There we go. She missed. That turns. Maybe we do lesser regen on her. And she misses again. Why are you missing so much all of a sudden? That's weird, man. That's weird. Let's defend. Defend. That dude goes, whoa! And we'll defend here. Let's do a regen on oh boy. Are they gonna? They're gonna move forward. I really want to keep them in this funnel. What are you doing? Maybe I can move Katja back a little bit. He's occupied. Why is he occupied? Is there something in the way? Why he's occupied. Gotcha, move back. Huh. Did I break the computer's brain a little bit? What's going on? You can just keep rolling up in the front there. Yeah, he keeps going, whoa, what's going on? Defend. Defend. Okay, he's actually fighting. So let's... Honestly, why not? Let's keep him going. I can move up behind him to use support spells. Katja's out of ammo, so she's just gonna defend. Yeah, alright. Just turn these guys into mincemeat real quick. Actually, what's up there? Oh, I see something up there. Hopefully it is some goodies. I like goodies. Alright, Mr. Crab, I'm gonna need you to keel over real quick. That would be great. Actually, how's my mana doing? My mana is not doing good. I may have to pop a potion. Oh, maybe not. He's still got regen. So we're actually doing pretty decent. I would like to get some offensive spells too, now that I think about it. Because I can, even though my character's going to be more of a frontline heavy combat medic, Being able to provide some support and backup as a second liner would also be quite nice. Let's go ahead and upgrade Roland so we get his points back for his wounds. Let's see. Two-hander. Cannot get this yet. Let's get him some Vite. He needs some vitality. I think we'll actually be able to get blade damage up too. Might as well. We don't have a whole lot else, and I want him to stay as a heavy two-hander. Yeah, let's do that. Now he's got full wounds again. Very good. Hello, Mr. Chest. How are you? Can we force it? Hey, there we go. There we go. Fine leather armor of toughness. Alright. Let's take that. That actually might be good on Katya. She doesn't have any armor on right now. Yeah, get that on, girl. What are you doing? Put on some damn clothes. Out here acting all crazy. Getting into combat encounters and stuff and such without any daggum armor on. Alright, I'm saying we keep moving. Because we're doing alright. Actually, let me go ahead and pop another potion real quick. So I have a little bit of spell casting. What's this? Oh! What do we do? Do we do it? Do we go into the spooky tunnel? I think we risk it. Oh, interesting. Lessons back to the surface. We got 9 rounds of oxygen. Let's swim east. Ew. Tendrils brush my skin. 3 chambers lead out. Okay, so we went east first. So west is back. Actually, let me do some old school stuff. Let me get a piece of paper. Dive in. We're in. Let me get a quick piece of paper, though. I think we're going to have to go old school and write down what our moves are, just in case we get into trouble. Give me 1 second here. Where is my notebook? Alright. Let's see here. So, we went east first. Oh. Alright, where do we go next? We could keep going east, or we could go south. West? No, west is back where we came. We already went west. Or no, we don't want to go west, because we went east. That would just take us back to the entrance. Let's go south. That looked vaguely like a face, and it spooked me a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Bioluminescence is so faint in this chamber that you almost fail to spot the tunnels leading north and east. Let's go. Whoa, hello! Suspended in the middle of this chamber is the corpse of a young man. His features are softened by the sickly glow of the algae growing here, but there's no mistaking the mask of terror that froze his face as he drowned. Went south and went east. The tunnels lead north and west. Can we examine it? Quickly rummaging through the poor fellow's belongings, you try not to think about your own dwindling air supply. In a pouch on his belt, you find coins and a key. Now you've lingered too long. Let's go north. So we went north. Oh, shoot. We're risking it now. To a larger chamber with 2 exits, west and south. So we went north last time. Gotta go west, right? Oh, crap. Go west. North and east. Now west takes us back to the surface. Let's get some more air. Let's get some more air real quick. All right. Let's go west. Break the surface. Find yourself back in the cave. Okay. So first, let's go back. I think that key will be to that chest in the smuggler's hideout. So let's go and grab that and see what's going on with that. Oh, leave. Unlocked. Okay, what do we got? Masterwork short sword. I like the sound of that. Some health potions and some gold. Actually, can we give that... Oh, don't want to do that. Can Katya use that? She can. Let's give that to her. We're giving her a lot of good stuff, but it's kind of how the cookie is crumbling at the moment. Alright. So if we go in... So I'm gonna actually draw this out as a diagram. So we got one. It's gonna be here. It's gonna be our first one. We can go east, north, and west. So let's retrace our steps here. So we went east. So if we go east, and then we went south. Then we went east. There's the guy, okay. And then we went north last time. So we know this completes that. So it doesn't change. So let's go back. West. 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 Okay. So it doesn't change each time we dive in. Can I save? Let me save. Let me save real quick. Let's do that. And I want to keep, because I'm actively drawing out a diagram as we go. Now that I've got a save, we can be a little bit more cavalier. Okay, so here's the start. The first, let's swim. Let's swim north. Okay. A bend where the tunnel leads east or south. Sharp limpet-like. What the fuck is a limpet? I have no idea what that is. Limpet-like growths cover the wall, and you take care not to cut yourself. Okay, I guess it's like a coral? Type of coral, perhaps. So we can go back down south, or we can go east. We go east. The chamber is flat, with a low ceiling and 3 tunnels leading north, east, and west. North, east, and west. We came from the west. So we go east and north. We go north. Whoa! What the heck is this dude? The walls of this bulbous chamber are pockmarked with a dozen smaller tube-like holes leading deeper into bedrock. As you contemplate the folly of... You utter an underwater scream of pain and terror, but before you can act further, the creature has retreated back into one of the holes. What a jerk! Alright. So we know where that goes. Let's go further east. Ooh. 4 rounds of oxygen range. The western exit leads deeper. That's right, that's where we came from. So we went up. Let's swim east. Okay. You break the surface and emerge into an alien world. The air is stale and damp, and the walls are so covered in algae and fungus that they almost appear to writhe. Interesting. Huh. Let's see. Okay. You enter the larger chamber head, and the temperature drops noticeably. As the swirling dust and ghostly vapors subside, you make out the intimidating form of an ancient carved monolith. Painted on its face, you can make out the crude shape of a red spiral. Uzumaki. Carefully arranged before the monolith lies 2 diminutive, desiccated corpses, and along the edges of the chamber stand strange urns of unknown design. The chamber has an aura of age beyond comprehension, and your head begins to spin as you realize you may be the first to set foot in it for a millennia. We shouldn't be here, the cat whispers behind you. Okay. 2 desiccated corpses lie carefully placed on a carved stone slab. There is a deliberateness in their arrangement that gives the strong impression of forgotten secrets and ancient rituals. Scattered about the corpses are several strange-looking metal instruments. Let's see, I think my healing is higher? Okay. Nice. The dead stare indignantly at you with empty eye sockets as you examine their naked forms. You find several lesions on them, no doubt caused by the strange instruments that surround them. As you look more closely, it becomes clear to you that these are not the incisions that are commonly associated with the removal of organs for embalming. In fact, from what you can tell, the corpse's organs are still intact. This ritual seems to have served another purpose, though what, you cannot possibly guess. What is my lore at? Do I have good lore? Let's see. Attributes. I have a lore of 3. Very nice. She's got a lore of 1. He's got a lore of 1. Okay. We're not the smartest party that has ever adventured. We can always try, though. No. Carefully brushing away dust and cobwebs, you survey the oddly shaped instruments. Their shapes vary from small blades to hooks and other stranger forms. You have no idea as to their purpose. As you stand there pondering the strange scene before you, your eyes fall on a small wooden box. The weathered box crumbles as you touch it, revealing an ancient knife of exquisitely carved greenish stone. With trembling hands, you pick it up, and for a moment the air around you seems to become charged with eldritch energies. Sounds die down, and your nostrils fill with a metallic tinge of ozone. No doubt the blade is an object of strange and ancient magics. Uh-oh. A sickly wet bubbling sound snaps you back into focus. All around you, the clay jars begin to stir, and then, one after another, they burst with loud cracks as a thick substance pours from them. To your horror, the viscous substance begins to move of its own volition towards you. Now, what are these cats? Level 3 oozes. Oh dear, they've got a lot of resistances. Okie dokie. Yep, you're gonna hold down the fort here. And Katja will actually support you. I can be over here. Okay, not terrible. Got Pot's acid immunity. Oh, that's alright. We'll defend. Okay, not terrible. Light meat. Oh, I thought I had more of those. Oh well. Smack that guy. Beat him up. Okay. Still doing alright. Alright. Yeah, this guy will go down on this turn. And I can turn my attention to this one. So these two are going to be fine. As long as nothing silly happens. Actually, let me go ahead. Lay on hands myself. Get my extra turn because it cascaded, which is really nice. I actually really like that in a Magic system. If I ever tinker with some, with Dungeon Mastering again for tabletop, I might try and figure out if there's a way I can add that into D&D as a thing, maybe as a feat, if you want to use that as a feat instead of a regular attribute increase, a stat increase. I might consider trying to work that in. Alright, smack that guy. Oh shoot, is he gonna go first? Yes, that's fine though. Defend. Lay on hands. Smack that guy. Alright. Actually, I probably should have moved him back a little bit. Nah, it's fine. It's fine. Beat him up. We're a tough hospitaler. Dang, they really weren't kidding when it reduces a lot of the damage if they have resistance. That's alright, though. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I've been kind of wanting to play some, oh, what's the system? Oh, I can't believe it's slipping my mind. It's a system where you pilot mechs. Oh, man. I can't believe I can't remember it now, but it looks really cool. There's a bunch of different interesting mechs that you can play with. The only thing in my head right now is the Armored Core 6 tabletop system, which I do own a copy of. Unfortunately, it is only in Japanese, so it's a little bit hard to get the grips with. But on the flip side of that, I do feel absolutely no moral quandary with finding English copies of it online now, because I have bought a legitimate copy of it. And I would like to figure that out and maybe run it at some point. Let's see. Go ahead and lay on hands. Then lay on hands. Him. Because it looks really cool, and it looks really in depth, the Armored Core system. Because I was flipping through it with my my limited knowledge and grasp of Japanese, and it there's so much customization that you could do if you want to. It is legitimately impressive how much they've packed into that system. Actually, let's get that out. She can, yeah. Let's dive in. Then let's head. Let's swim west, so south, then swim west. Let's go and make camp real quick before we continue our exploration of this area. And then we might head back to the hobo and try and grab some items. But then maybe that'll be later. That might be a later thing. But I mean, I was looking at it, right? And it's got parts lists for your ACs for literally everything you would in game. Legs, core, engines, weapons, of course, shoulder mounted and arm mounted, arms, head units, processors. It's really cool and really in depth. Can I turn that fire off? There we go. Let's make camp real quick. I can do that. She could fletch. Hmm. 2d6 plus 3. We don't need a whole lot of healing going on. Throw an oyster in there. This is going to be a cursed meal right here. Oysters and potatoes, boys. Coastal Irish. Speaking of, I don't know if you're still in the chat, Gold, but I hope you're having a good time out there. If you guys don't know, Mr. Gold in chat, who shows up on occasion, is a bit of an Irish descendant himself, isn't it? I know that was British. I can't do a Irish accent to save my life. I believe he was having some festivities along those lines. Alright, we went down there. Now what do we want to do? We could try and just jump the bridge. How's her athletics better? Da-da-da-da. Oh, jeez. Ow. Okay. Alright. Alright. What's our gold situation looking like? 420? Oh! I didn't even plan that. We have 420 gold. Party hard, ladies and gents. Alright, let's... wish I could multicast. I think I mentioned that last time, actually. You know, to cast multiple targets when you're out of combat. Just go ahead and do that. Spend the requisite mana. Alright, so let's go over here. Where were we at? Here's the coast. Let's go here. Where did old boy? Oh, he's out here. Oh no, that's the... There we go. Let's see. Let's trade. Alright, what I do want are some of these attunement potions. Let's buy... I will take your entire stock. Some value, someone to write. Okay, that might be a tradable item. Let's sell some of our useless stuff. Crude club we don't need. What do I have equipped actually? I can't remember what. I'm not sure if the game will let you sell what you've got equipped. That would probably be good to know. Okay, I've got a 5 base. That's fine. Let's trade. Let's trade it up. No, it's 42 for these. I kind of do. That would allow us. That would allow us a lot better exploration, just because we could stay out longer before having to camp, and try and dodge having more wounds taken off. All right, let's get these out of our inventory. Silver necklace. Wanted ropes. One of thieves' tools. Alright, that's good enough. Oh, shoot. I wanted to look at this. Do you have any more? Does he have anything interesting? Buy all of those. We still have a little bit left over. Very nice. I want to look at the telescope. There we go. The beacon is still lit. The beacons are lit. Gondor calls for aid. Let's continue with our spooky cave exploration. So we know what's that way. Let's go down. Where did it go? Alright, let's dive into the tunnel. So we're going to swim east. And then we're going to swim south, east, north. So we can continue west. No, we already went west. Alright. East. So let's go north. Then let's go east. Go north, which we went. That's where that jerk of an eel was, who bit my hand. We can go east or we can go west. Let's go east. And that'll break the surface into that chamber, won't it? Yeah, so we know what's in here. Can I not? Do I have to jump into the, jump the bridge? So we go west. Went north already. Go west, go south. So from here we can go east. Let's continue east. Go south. Northwest. Okay, I think we've tapped this entire area. Okay. So I think at this point we do have to make the roll to get into the lighthouse. Unless there is more of this place. Let's see, is there anything up here that I missed? I don't think so. I think that was the extent of this cave. Okay. What about this? No. Actually, can I go around the coast more? I can! Okay. Worn dice, a bone comb. Let's loot all this stuff. Go up. That also helps. There we go. Don't have to jump over the bridge and make a fool of myself from falling. Ain't that nice? What is this? Just handholds, or is that an item? Yeah, climbing holds. Let's leave. Ooh, a grave. Fresh grave with a simple marker made of sticks. No name can be found upon it. Alright, let's leave the dead well alone. To quote my wife, Lady Maria, a corpse should be left well alone. Whoa! Alright, you're level 1. Oh, we're gonna mess you up. Giant crabs are level 1 as well. Alright, you go there. You go here. God, you can stay back here. Might as well go ahead and take this cat out. Ooh, crit. Very nice. I'm gonna sneak her around the other way. Charge. Actually, we might not even need her in the encounter at the moment. Yeah, she's good. She's good. Alright, we got some level ups on us now, boys. Alright. Give me your loot. Stick pin. Alright. Alright, up around the side here. Can't go any further. And let's see what else we can do. Whoa! What's up, homies? Fellhound. Oh, I don't like that. Okay. Well, there's one level 4 and then some level 1s. So there's some trash and some actual spooky stuff. Put you back here. Put you right here. Let's begin combat. Actually, shoot. I do not have arrows equipped, girl. What is that? And And then shoot that guy. And defend. Whoa! Okay. Defend again. Is he gonna move forward? I really am hesitant to move forward with that Fellhound there. If he's not gonna move forward, okay, there he is. That's alright though. Hit him. Oh dear. Alright, let's do that. We can backstab. 22 piercing damage. That's good stuff. Alright, so first off, let's cast... Oh, shoot. I did not use my mana potion. Alright, let's use it now. Let's consume this. And put regen on Roland. That'll help out with his damage going on. Okay, there we go. And that backstab came in clutch. Okay, so the problem is done. The problem is taken care of. He missed. I wish he had not missed. Okay, he's dead. He's dead. Alright. That wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I thought that Fellhound was going to mess us up. But fortunately, we came out the victor. Alright. Give me the Migs. It doesn't bode well, though, about there being friendlies in this lighthouse, though. Sitting there as direwolves and fellhounds hanging out. Alright. There is a lamp going, which, you know, I've seen worse entrances. You know what I mean? I've been into some sketchy situations, as it were. Walked into weirder places. Alright. Let's see. Hello? Anybody home? Is there nobody here? I kind of want to ascertain whether there's someone here before I start taking stuff. Oh, hello. Lighthouse Keeper. As you enter the lighthouse gallery, a haggard face peers out at you from the gloom. Moving closer, you see it belongs to an old man, who clutches a makeshift spear tightly to his chest. Somehow, he looks both fearful, yet greatly relieved to see you.
Mother of maelstroms,
The man croaks.
who are you then? Who did I summon? Come, sit. You must be weary. Sit, sit.
The man gestures frantically to a battered chair in the corner. I was shipwrecked here by something foul.
There are all manners of beasts in the deep oceans of our world, but never have I seen anything like this. A horror from beyond the natural it was that pulled down that ship. Sort of from the tower that did, though I wish I did not have to bear such a sight. I can hardly believe that anyone could survive such a nightmare.
I did.
How then did the tides release you, when so many others were claimed?
The keeper leans in and fixes you with an unwavering gaze.
Are you blessed? Or perhaps cursed is more like it.
Either, I think. Cursed or enough? What happened here? Cursed? How so?
Something foul is growing on Idra, a taint on the land. There are lights as you've never seen, like those sailors from the high north talk of. But the colors, it's like they bleed into your very dreams, if you can manage to sleep, that is. It got to the animals first, though. Warped them in both mind and body, made them cruel and dangerous. I ain't never seen nothing like it. It's unnatural, I tell you. But worse still, Horan is dead, as a tomb. It was a right bedlam of cries and screams 2 days ago. Did nothing, not as much as a lit candle at night. Only the deep itself knows the truth of these happenings, but I can tell you this island is doomed. The sea itself will rise to claim us.
Alright, I need some information.
Yes? Anything you may ask. We're safe as can be here.
The old man seems eager at the prospect of conversation. Alright, tell me about Horan.
Horn went dark. About the same time the animals ran amok. There was a smoke on the wind. Screams, too. I can swear it. It sounded like battle. Or perhaps slaughter, more like. But I think there is a camp of sorts just north of town.
Whew. The old man hangs his head dejectedly before continuing in a whisper.
Safer here. Tending the light.
Let's ask about the Fury.
I can't say I've ever heard about a ship by that name. And let me tell you, I've worked this lighthouse for a man's age, and I'll say this much. There's no ship can be found around here as far as I know.
Alright, what else? Well, you've been alone. Matthias seems troubled by the questions, shifts, uncomfortable.
Had an assessment. Casper. Went mad, the fool did. Had a head full of grand ideas, and I kept telling him, this here is a place for the quiet mind. Threw himself from the tower. Found him broken on the cliffs. I can't be blamed.
Matthias's jaw quivers and his eyes water over. He begins sobbing.
I should have known. Got him off this rock. When he started talking about the cave and something about a blade calling him, I should have known. I could have saved him, but I couldn't bear the thought of being alone again. Silence is unbearable.
Alright, ask about the blade.
He would babble about the cave underneath here for hours. I'd tell him those were smugglers' caves and that he was to leave them alone. Smugglers keep to themselves, but no telling what they'll do if you bother them. As to the blade he talked about, that must have been the ravings of a madman. A soul lost to drink and loneliness. Poor boy.
Matthias wipes his eyes and exhales wearily.
Then again, what if it is down there? The black blade, hidden in some ancient recess, glistening in the dark.
Matthias's gaze grows distant for a moment.
If it is, we need to retrieve the blasted thing and destroy it.
And that's where I come in?
Aye. Would you help an old man set things right? I'll make it worth your while. Find that black blade and bring it here. I need to see the thing that took Caspar at least once before we destroy it. The entrance to the cave lies in the gully underneath the broken bridge.
Oh. Yeah, I got that, homeboy.
Show it!
The old man stammers excitedly. As you reveal the blade to him, his eyes widen and he tentatively reaches out for it.
It's beautiful.
Then his jaw clenches in determination and recoils in apparent disgust.
But it's evil. Cursed, I tell you. Don't you feel it? It has power and hunger. I want nothing to do with this. Take it and bring it far away from here. Destroy it. All I would ask is you don't throw it in the ocean. There are beings there that would wield it.
We'll see.
In any case, I promise to make it worth your while, and I will. Take this.
The old man hands you an amulet.
This will serve you well on your journeys. It'll keep your body strong and free of disease. That being said, I would ask another thing of you.
Go on.
Is your beacons all keeping the horrors on this island from my throat? The thing is, oil is running low, and I got nary a drop left in storage. I need to find me some oil before darkness takes us.
I see.
Thing is, the oil was coming from the mainland on ships through Horan. Then things went dark, and now there's no way for me to get to it. If it's still in Horan, there's a good chance it'll be sitting in one of the warehouses in the harbor.
I'll do my best.
That's all I ask. I'll be here waiting for you, tending the fire as best I can.
I should get going.
You're a fool to go. There's nothing beyond the light but despair, and
the old man sighs.
But I'll be here waiting for you. When you return, as I must.
Alright. It's nice to meet someone who, at least mostly seems to have his wits about him. I kind of want to take this. Hey. Tome Hammer of Light? Hold up. What, oh, shoot. Yeah, let's actually look. Oh, jeez. Amulet of I'll take that, thank you. Hammer of Light. Ready to learn that spell. I need tier 1 spirit magic, though. Targets any opponent adjacent. Okay. It's an AoE. 4 to 8 plus magical aptitude. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Blind magical sublime. Interesting. Oh. Magical aptitude. It's just the amount of damage dealt or vitality healed. Okay. Okay. Let's hang on to that then. We might find another spellcaster. And let's look at... Let's look at this. I can't remember what we were doing. Let's see. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and get that. We have body magic expert. If we go 5, we can learn more. Faithful, initiate, resilient. We can increase will. It's willpower. Increased toughness would be nice too. Cleric weapons. Stunning blow. You get just classic stun. Phalanx. Wielding a shield, get a dodge bonus for adjacent allies. Bonus +1 per ally up to a maximum of the Phalanx bonus. Typically 2. Usually... +1 Phalanx. Okay, so it's the same deal. So we could just get... Oh no, that's what I was looking at, excuse me. Oh no, it wasn't. There's another one. Shield training. What do we want to do? I kind of want to do that, since he's going to be kind of up in the faces of people. Maybe we do that. We can just put one in there, and we get Phalanx. I do have a shield on him. Increase our diplomacy. Increase toughness. Let's do this. Because my character is kind of the face of the party. So let's do that. And... Oh, I need to put a shield on. Didn't old boy have a shield? No, here we are. There we go. Now we got a shield. See a painting. Hanging on the wall, you see a dramatic, but not particularly artful, painting of a ship with torn sails caught in a terrible storm. Your mind wanders to the Zephyr and its grisly fate, and you shudder. Look closer. Leaning in, you notice that there is a name painted on the side of the ship. The Santa Fury. Could this be it? Is this what the rumor that the Santa Fury could be found near the lighthouse on the Idra meant? Can we look even closer? Examining the painting more carefully reveals nothing. Not until you turn it over. Written in faint lettering in the lower left corner of the painting's backside, you can clearly make out a poem of sorts. From the center of the three, the Santa Fury made her flight, setting out to hide her booty, all within the lighthouse's sight. 2 leagues south began her trip. 5 east, the captain cried. 4 more north, our valiant ship. Our plunder we shall hide. Interesting. 2-5 north? Interesting. Southeast and north. Land ahoy, went up the roar. We'll lay our treasure there, into the rising sun. 8 more? Then dig and have no fear. You hastily take down the poem in your journal. Excitement washes over you as you realize that you may, in fact, be on the trail of something more than an old sailor's tale. If you can make sense of the poem, that is. Don't wanna... Actually, you know what? You can make some farmer's omelets. Veggie soup. Craft. I did baked potato. Not mean to do that, but we have baked potatoes now. Baked crab recipe. Okay, Espar's Journal. Ooh, Espar's Journal. I guess that would be for the quest that we just kind of dodged. That is baked crab, not the journal. Let's see. Euro. Matt Matthews. Soul Lights. Okay. Yeah, this is his dream journal. Don't know if he's going mad or if they really did have a rocky relationship. I don't know. Who can say? Get some more brandy though. Won't say no to that. Some rations. Pick up that shovel. Some leeks. I do like leeks. One of my favorite veggies to add in to cooking. Cave child, legionnaires rest. Some ingredient. Oh, do I hear chanting up ahead? That sounds like a save. Actually, let's do 4. All right. Let's go ahead and get you a Vite potion, homeboy. And then we go back to me, and we're going to use our attunement. I don't like whatever this is. This reminds me of Fear and Hunger. Athletics 2, Athletics 3. Let's see if I can pick this lock. Nice. It's giving me health potions. That's ominous. Creeping through the moldy lighthouse cellar, you round a corner and stop dead in your tracks. Rising up through the core of the tower is a grotesque-looking metallic monstrosity. The strangely organic shapes and odd geometries seem to writhe in the dim light, and the burnished silver coating casts a ghostly reflection on the walls. Rare metal reticular? Used in construction of arcane machinery and artifacts. The field of arcane energies... Ah, that's right. For all its alienness, you still recognize the arcane machinery. An ancient imperial reticular node. You suspect this lighthouse was once fueled by reticular energy, and that this machine was part of its operation. The stillness and layer of dust, however, tells you that it's long since fallen into disrepair, and that the lighthouse is likely now fueled by common oil, which we do know. Whoa, what are these dudes? As you stand there, beholding the strange machine, you become aware of the scraping of tiny claws in the darkness, then chittering. As you reach for your weapon, the strange harmonics of the chittering converge, and for the briefest of moments you could have sworn you heard words formed. Half a dozen beasts launch at you from the dark corners of the room with fangs bared. To the last! Whoa, there are a lot of boys. Alright, let's swap you. Put you here. You here. Begin combat. Alright, what are these guys? Dire rat. Oh, I don't want to do that. Smack him! Smack him! Okay, we should hopefully be able to take on these guys. Alright. Ooh, she's in a rough way. She missed. Yeah, go ahead and hit that guy. And I'm just gonna have to have you use a pot. Alright, crit. Very nice. Ow. Alright, kill that guy. Kill that guy. Kill that guy. Oh, well. We almost had a continuation. Oh, I am sandwiched. Now you're sandwiched. Haha. There we go. Those look less like rats and more like Skaven, man. Well, that was exciting. Katja is leveled up again. Adrenaline floods your veins. The tasks that once seemed so difficult now come naturally to you, leaving you with an insatiable urge to learn something new. Alright. Pierce armor. Is that passive? It's just an attack that is armor piercing. Okay, it doesn't. This is... ignores the soak value. This means that the damage is not reduced by armor. That's actually quite nice. So she is, not gonna lie, she is a little bit more useful in melee. But I think I might... You know what I might do? I might... She can hide in combat. I might go ahead and get blade and bow accuracy, and then save to get pierce armor in the next. I think that's what I'm gonna do. The next time we level up, we can get pierce armor, and then we can increase her stealth. I think that's what we're gonna do. I think that's what we're gonna do. Weekly diseased. Okay. All right. All right. Well, ladies and gents, that was not a terribly long stream, but I think we've accomplished pretty much our goal. So I think we're gonna call it there. We're gonna quit while we're ahead, as it were. So let's go ahead. Actually, no, we're not gonna camp. We're still all right. But I appreciate you guys coming out and hanging out with me on your Saturday. I hope it was a good time for you. It certainly was for me. But in any case, that's going to be it. I had a really fun time. That was a fun little mini adventure. We completed the cave down low. We went up high. We had some battles. We met a weird dude. That's actually kind of a nice dude. A little bit creepy, but he's got a good heart, I think, Mr. Matthias. The next time, I think we're either going to try and find the treasure of the Santa Fury, or we're going to head north and east, I believe it is, to the town of Horan. I think that's going to be the plan. Maybe both. We'll see. But in any case, I hope you guys have a good rest of your Saturday, and I hope to see you guys, and may see you guys very soon.